Hopefully lots of people show up. They bring their folding type money.
Okay, well, on this end of the table, from all of this, every bit of this, all that's Batman. 30, 40, 30, 40, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130, 140, sir. 130, 140, 140, 150, 160, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 200. Anyone else? $190, 360, 360. Okay.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Eric from ReliableResellers.net, and thanks a lot for coming back. So today is July 14th. It's Wednesday, July 14th, and that means it is auction day.
Turn right at the traffic light.
I've been waiting for a couple of weeks for this day. We took some stuff out to the auction house to get ourselves established with them a couple weeks ago, and they were closed down for the week of July 4th. They had no auction that week. So our stuff has basically had 2 full weeks of advertising up there with them. Hopefully I'm a little... There were no pictures of all the G.I. Joe stuff that we brought, unfortunately, which, you know, is what it is. I don't know why they didn't post pictures of those. I'm sure they have their reasons. So anyway, we're going to drive out there. It is 11:15.
Turn left on I-275 North.
We're going to stop and get something to eat up here at Subway on the way. So we should be there, I don't know, about noon or so. The auction starts at 1. So we're gonna get there about an hour or so early, walk around, see what else is there, see what other people have brought, and just make it a really good day. So we possibly have something working with Everett again, the guy we bought the cards from yesterday. He has a couple hundred, I don't know exactly how many, but he has a couple hundred loose Griffey cards, and I have a buyer potentially interested in buying the whole lot, which is perfect. I can just take them, I can go over to Everett's house, buy the lot from Everett, take the cards over to my buyer, and just let him deal with all the loose cards and figure out how he's going to move them. So I reached out to Everett. So he reached out to me this morning and said, hey, I'm interested. I can offer you 50 cents a card, sight unseen. I think there's about 500 cards that Everett has, but I'm not 100% for sure. I think that's what he's got. And so I said, okay, let me relay the information back to Everett. So I reached out to Everett this morning and said, hey, I have a buyer who's interested. He just offered me 250 bucks, you know, sight unseen for the cards. Can I give you 180 bucks? You know, you'll make 180, I'll make 70, and, you know, we'll both go on our merry ways. He replied back and said he would, he wants 600, and he said that there's a lot of Topps Chrome refractors and Bowman's Best refractors and stuff like that in there, which great, you know. So I relayed that information over to my buyer, and it seemed to really pique his interest. And so he said, can you find out exactly how many cards he has, because I'm just guessing it's 500. I'm not 100% for sure. And he said, try to find out if you can roughly how many of those cards are the refractors, are the Topps Chrome refractors and the Bowman's Best. He said if a good portion of them, if a good number of them are the Topps Chrome and the Bowman's Best, he'll come up to a buck a piece and just take a chance and see. So we'll see. I've sent that text over to Everett. We're just waiting for him to respond. We're gonna go to Subway right over there. We're gonna get us some lunch, and then we're gonna head out to the auction house. So let's go. All right, guys, we're pulling up. You can see right here, Action Auctioneers auction today. Hopefully, lots of people show up. They bring their folding type money. And Action Auctioneers. So let's go do this thing. All right, guys, here we go. So here's our stuff. Looks like they moved us to 2 tables, which is awesome. Because it was all just stacked up on this one table, so they gave us 2 tables, so that'll work. Here's all of our stuff. And our comic books are over here. Got our comics here. 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Alright, we'll just start here at the front row and kind of walk you back and show you what everything is here. There's more comics. We are going to load this place up next week. We're going to load them up with stuff. Is the record in there? Huh. Yeah. Some Barbies. Barbie, these are old Barbies here. Jeez. I don't know about you, but to me Barbie dolls are weird. Like they just look, I don't know. Just look weird to me. I want to see how much these sell for. I want to see how much they get for these cards. Because we have a ton of these things. Yeah, I want to see how much these sell for. We can load them up with baseball cards if they sell all right. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, Beanie Babies. Interesting. Dolls. Okay. They're not porcelain though. Because Furman has a bunch more dolls we can go back and get. I don't know about a bunch more, but he's got more dolls we can go back and get if these do okay. You know, so we'll see. Coke stuff. Mom has that in the living room or the kitchen. Wood stuff. There's the military stuff. We have that trench knife. We'll see how much they sell for. This is us right here. We're number 36. This is us. We got that one wooden duck at home. Musical equipment. Big ass canoe, jeez. It's a huge canoe. What's all these steins? Interesting. Very interesting. vinyl trains and track. I want to see what those sell for. I got a bunch of track in mine. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I see a bunch of people over there scanning our toys. Love that. Love that. Empty. Glassware. The knickknacks. Here's these lamps, right? So I want to see what these do too, because we've got some lamps we might bring out here. We'll see how they do. Radios, tools, some Xbox 360. Oh, these are cool. It's like Lego display boxes. Those are really cool. Yeah, that's really cool. Check that out. Nowhere to put something that big, but it's pretty cool. Alright, this is us too. We brought these. These are our trunks. And this is us here too. Looks like my sticker fell off. Yeah, sticker fell off. We'll get it back on there. Some more baseball cards. Yeah. All right, I want to see what those sell for. We have a ton that we can bring out here if they sell. All right. This is our Bose stuff here. It's interesting to see what they get for these things. I mean, we can start loading these guys up if they get decent prices. A PS3. Bunch of radios, speakers. And then here in their glass cases, they've got, looks like some coins. Which we have a bunch of coins we might bring out here and see what they can do with them. Rhinestones, sterling silver. We have some jewelry we can bring out here too. We've got those cufflinks from that one locker that are silver. Yeah, we're gonna load these guys up next week, or tomorrow rather. We're gonna load them up. We have art we're gonna bring next week. And they have guns. And that's what they got this time around. There's some stuff outside too. We didn't walk out here, so there isn't much out here. Coca-Cola, Pepsi stuff, random books and DVDs. that be in there? None of the games are in there. It's just all the cases, none of the games. Yeah, it's just empty cases. Empty cases. Bunch of Nerf stuff. I don't know if I got all the furniture that they have. So this is all the furniture that they're selling this week. A couple of really big pieces back there. And we'll take a walk outside just to see the stuff on the outside here. Not sure what all is out here. A couple of bicycles.
Come to us and ask us where your stuff's at because we are not going to know. Again, you are responsible for your items after they're sold to you. Everything is as is where is. No warranties applied on anything here. Everything is subject to a 7% sales tax, except for American currency that we sell through the jewelry area. And if you have a sales tax number on file with us, you don't have to pay sales tax. Everybody else will. That 10% buyer's premium that we have is if you pay cash, check, or an ATM card. If you use a true credit card, you will be charged 3% for a total of 13%. There's no trading on the floor, folks. You cannot buy and sell together. If you want to buy something, be the high bidder. If you see somebody that buys a pile of stuff, you are not allowed to go ask them to buy anything from them. Nor if you're the buyer of that stuff, are you allowed to sell anything to anybody. If you want something, be the high bidder. As you're bidding on the items, please look at the auctioneer, whether he's on a ladder or whether he's up on an auction stand, wherever he's at. If you're bidding on an item, don't look at the item, look at the auctioneer and use your number to bid. That's important. Use your number to bid. It helps us keep the auction moving along. Because we'll see your number and we're able to, pretty much know it without you having to show it at the end. Anything else? If not, we can get started out here, guys, whenever you're ready. We got a lot of toys in the auction today, folks. A lot of collections and stuff.
Yes, sir.
Got these Lego displays that are in here. These are all from retired Lego sets. Right out of the store, but from years ago, probably 7-8 years ago. $600 to $800 you're selling for them? Wow. Sounds good to me. The Lego display. Okay, we're on lot 52.
We're gonna get over our comics are coming up soon.
Kids costumes, kids plush animals, and kids clothes, right to the stick. All of it, $10.
Ours is to the left of the stick.
$5. Any interest? What are they talking? Costumes. Come on, puppet costumes. It's like crickets out here. Dude, I don't know. I think these people just can't stand around and want to buy Lego displays. You want to buy that stuff? 15? $5, 15. Okay, going to lot 36. Lot 36, choice on a box of comic books.
Lots of bids going.
20 years, 25, $30 choice. Choice of the box. I got Bert at 25. You need to be 30, guys. $20, $341. Take them all four, right? Four times. Yeah.
I love
so
it.
this character back here. Okay, we're going to
These are all of our toys, guys. Let's see what our toys bring.
Okay, I'm going to do the 3 tubs of dinosaurs first. All 3 of them. 3 tubs of dinosaurs, 5, 10, 15, here now 20, 15, 20, 20. All 3 tubs, 20, 5, 30, 25, 30, and 30, 25, 30, and 30, 25, 30, give me 30, 25, 30. $20, 172, 172.
Okay, we're doing all the blue G.I. Joes.
20, 25, 25, 30, 30, 35, 35, 40, 55, 60, 55, 60, $55, 360, 360.
Okay? Now I'm doing these five. Right here, you got the Marines, you got a Delta Soldier, all five.
G.I. Joe's 20, 30, 20, 30, 40,
Oh,
40,
this
50,
goes with it.
50, 50, 50, 60.
Hold on a second. 3 more.
60 now. I still got you at 50, sir. Now 60. 50 and 60 and 60. G.I. Joe's now 55. 50, 55, 55, 50, 55, 55, 50, 55. $50, sir. 315, 315. Ma'am, I was trying
We
to
love
get you to pay
it.
attention.
We love it.
Okay. I'm putting
315, 315.
I'm putting Sean Kemp, Kevin Garnett, and Yadimir Yager together. Those three.
5, 10, right now, 10, right now, 10, right now, be $10 here. Anybody? What else? 10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15. $10, 340, 340.
Love
I want to
it.
see if somebody wants choice on this end of the table, man.
Choice of their, are they box folds or
I
what?
got one box and I've got some individuals.
Sell it all together.
Okay, we're selling all this end of the table.
20, 30, 20, 30, 30, 20, 30, 30, 20, 30, and 30. All of it. $30. $25. 25, now 30. 25, 30, and 30. All of it. 30, now 35. 40 here. 45, 50. 45, 50, 50. All of it. 45, 50, 50, 45, 50. $45, 360, 360.
Okay, I'm
Beautiful.
going to the next table right here.
Absolutely beautiful.
Get that hand up, sell it.
Oh, okay, this is called a gauntlet, and this is lot 36. It's really
10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, $65, 27, 27.
It's
So I had to have that.
27. Okay, now we're doing the Minecraft. You've got 9 brand new Lego Minecraft.
40, 50, 40, 50, 50, 40, 50, 50, 40, 50. Brand new. 50. 50. Here, 5, 60, 5, 70, 5.
I'll never sell on
Brand
eBay
new.
again. We'll come out here
75,
with all of our
75,
stuff.
75.
What?
$70, 360. If you're selling Legos, that doesn't make sense that you're not buying them. What do you need?
Okay,
Oh, Sam's here. Food, drinks here. Okay, what else?
on this end of the table, from all of this, every bit of this, all that's Batman.
30, 40, 30, 40, 40, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 80, 90, 100, 120, 130, 140, sir. 130, 140, 140, 150, 160, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 200. Anyone else? $190, 360, 360.
Okay, now I've got this
Cha-ching.
end of the table. I've got 7 boxes never open and all the dolls.
10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, who'll be 15? $10. Anybody? 10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15. $10. 381, 381.
How much? Okay, now I'm going
Well, that's all of our
to
stuff.
lot 58.
We have this stuff
58.
here, and we have a sword over there. And that's it for
Lot
us.
58, I've got stick right here to...
This isn't our stuff. We're just, he's close to us, so we're filming.
Bid there. $10 where? 10, start over 10, 10, we get 10, 10, 5. 5, you want 7.5, maybe 7.5. 5, 7.5, choice bid, 7.5, 7.5. $10. $10 now.
I've got the
This is
Bose
us.
speaker right here, I've got the little speakers, and I've got the whole box of cables, everything right there.
$20 for that lot. $20, 10, 15, 15 to 20, 25 here, 5, 25, 5, 5, 30, 30, 31 to 30. 30 here, 35, 35, 5, 35, 40. 40 now and 40, 35, 40, 40 and about 40. You're 35, sir, 40. 40 now, 40, 40, 40. 35 buyer, 396, 396.
All right, guys, they're about to sell some of the gaming systems. I want to see what these bring.
All right, this left bid says 383. I've got the box and I've got the it says box and the games right there. We got the two in here. It's a PS3 box with the games. Now, is there everything right there? There you go. That's why it was all on that side. All right, I got $110. It'll be 120. 110, 120, 120, 130, 130, 140, 150, 150, 150. I got 140 up here. You want to be 150, 140, 150, 150 for all of it. 140, 150, working, 150, 160, 150, 160, 150, 160, 160, 150, 160, 160, 160, 170, 160, 170, 170, 160, 170,
Wow.
170. Don't worry about it. 160, 170, $160, 27. Put it in the back, please. Okay, now still left at 583. You got the 383. You got the Xbox. All the Xbox stuff. I got 40, 50.
It's an Xbox 360.
70, 70, 80, 80, 80 for all of it. 80, 75. You're 70, sir. I'm looking for 75. 70, 75, 70, 75, 70, 75. $70. 332.
$70 for an Xbox 360, a couple controllers and some games. Interesting. Very interesting. That PS3 went for $160.
Got the Wii stand.
Wii stand and the wireless headphones there, $5 there. Bye-bye, any interest? $5. 7 amp, 7 amp here, 10, 10, 7 amp, 10, 7 amp, 10, 7 amp, 10. $7 amp, 172, 172.
Okay, I've got the game chair.
Only gaming chair, $5 on the gaming chair, 5, 10, if I did a dinner by 10, dinner by 10, 10, it's like a new chair, $10, anybody? 10, dinner by 10, 15, 15, 20, 20, need to be 20, 15 to 20, 20, 15 to 20, 20, 15 to 20, 20 here, 25, 20 to 25, 25, $20, 15, 15.
Okay, you got the two Monopoly Fortnite games still in the plastic.
5, 10, if I did a 10, 10, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, you got 70 amp, $20, now 22 and a half, 20, 22 and a half for both of them, 20, 22 and a half, $20, 341, 341.
Okay, still 99. I've got the Grundig satellite radio.
50, 75, 75, 100, 1 and a quarter, 1 and a half, 1 and a half, 175, 175, 175. You ain't into that? 175, 200, 200, 185. It's worth a lot more than that. 175, 185, 175, 185, 175, 185. $175, 316, 316.
Okay, I've got these two pieces. I got the Millennium Fighter and the other piece.
5, 10, by 10, 10, by 10, 10, by 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 12 and a half, 10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, $10. 12 and a half here, 15, 17 and a half. You want to be 17 and a half? $15, 172, 172.
Okay, you've got the robot that you could operate with your telephone.
$5 there. $7, 7, 75, 7, 75, 7, 7, $10. They sold for $100 at one time. 10, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 12 and a half, 15, 17 and a half, $20, 22 and a half, 25, 27 and a half, 30, 32 and a half, 35, 7 and a half, 37 and a half, 40, 40, sir. $37 and a half, $360, 360.
Okay, you've got the race car you can operate with your phone.
There's 2 cards in there too. 5, 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 15, 20, 25, 25. We gotta be 25, 20, and 25. Ma'am, you were 20. You want to be 20? $15, sir, down there. 15, 315, 315.
Okay, this time you've got the Star Wars set.
Guess it's a robot you can put together. A droid robot you can put together. 5, 10, 5, 10, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, now 20, 15, 20, 20, 15, 20, 25, 30. Needs to be 35 back there. Anyone else? $30, 172, 172.
Okay, Rob, I'm going to do choice on these 4 Lego displays.
Choice on Lego displays, folks. They all have the potential to light up. Some of them are batteries, some of them you have to have a little electric thing to plug in. Selling choice. I got 100, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4 choice, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1 1/2, 1 1/4, 1 1/2 choice, 150, 125, 150, 150, 175, 175, 150, 175, 150, 175, 175, 200, 175, 200, 200, 185, 175, 185, 185, 175, 185, 175, 185. No one else wants to
The
fit on
big
these
Lego
things.
displays.
They're worth a lot more than that. 175, 185, 185, 195, 195, 195, 185, 195, 185, 195, 205, 195, 205, 195, 205, $195. You want them all? What's your number? 337. Takes them all.
Okay.
Yes.
It's a globe 99. Okay, we got a real nice 4
$5 from the globe. 7 and, 7 and, $10, 12 and. 10, 12 and, 12 and, 10, 12 and, 12 and, 10,
At the end of the table is more of our stuff.
$371, 371.
Okay, going to lot 27, lot 27. We have a Griffin scroll saw.
10, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, $10, $10, 5, 10, 15.
All right, this is our stuff
Don't be
here.
so cheap. 15, 17 and a half.
Here's our box of face masks.
17 and a half.
Case of them, actually.
$15. What's your number? 19, 19.
Okay, we're going to lot 36. Lot 36 now, we're going to be here for a few items. Okay, I have a whole case. It's, I believe, 30 of these.
50.
masks.
50.
They're the fancy ones, the 3 layers.
$5.
Whole case.
Buy the whole case. Buy the whole case. $5. 5, yes. 7 and a half. Yes. I got 5 right here. 7 and a half. Now 10. 10. 12 and a half. $10. 190. 190. I don't have time for this.
Well, that didn't
Okay,
sell very
still
well.
36, you got a real nice set of wrenches.
$5 on the wrenches, 7 and, 75, 7 and, 75, 7 and, 7 and, $10, 7 and, 10, 12 and, 12 and, 10, 12 and, 15, 17 and, 15, 17 and, 17 and, 17 and, $15, remember? 333.
Still 36, I've got a cast iron wok and a cast iron pan.
5, 10, 10, 10, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, $20, $20, 20, $15, 330.
Okay, still 36. I've got 2 brand new trunks.
5, 10, for the pair, 10, 15, 10, 15, for the pair, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 15, 15, $10, 113, 113.
Okay, still 36. I've got the Eaton batting gloves and the batting cases.
5, 10, 10, 15, 15, $20, 20, 25, 25, 20, 25. Sir, in front of me, you gotta be 25. $20 over here. 368.
Okay, still 36. You've got all the kids' goggles and you got the Makita tool bag.
Nice tool bag. 5, 10, 10, $10. Number 316.
Okay, going to lot 58. Lot 58.
All right, that's all of our stuff. Oh, we have the sword over there, but that's it.
All right, so we're driving home. I think that went really well. A couple of things didn't sell very, they didn't go for high dollar. Some things went really well. The comic books, really surprised that, you know, we lotted those 4 box lots up. They went for $25 a box lot, so $100 for those 4 lots of comic books. If we can get that kind of money, I mean, that's a couple bucks a book. I mean, you're talking about taking a 20 cents per book investment and turning it into $2 per book. I mean, that is huge. Now it's, we can only sell a couple of them at a time out here because there's other consigners, right? I'm not the only one who brings them stuff. They actually took my stuff and separated it out between 2 tables because I brought so much last time. And so I asked them, you know, is it okay to bring more stuff tomorrow for the next week? And they said, yeah, absolutely, but I can only give you 1 toy table and 1 of the other tables. However, my toys sold. Now I'm not staying late. If you can see back there, I'm not really sure. There's rain coming in. Like there's massive rain coming in. And it's coming in this way, whatever direction I'm driving in, it's behind me. So I'm trying to get back home before it just opens up and pours down rain. I'm not here in Zephyrhills, so I'm trying to get back home before it opens up and pours down rain. But all of our stuff has sold. We have the one fashion sword sitting there. I was gonna maybe hang out and just kind of see what it brought, but it was like 4 or 5 tables in, kind of in the middle, right? And you know, they're not going to start with that table, so they have to, regardless of what side of the room they started with, the table with the one last item on it was kind of in the middle, so it probably would have been a while to wait for that. So anyway, we're gonna go back tomorrow. We're gonna take them a bunch more toys. We're gonna take them some Disney stuff. We're gonna pack this car and we're gonna go out there and see how much stuff Frank will let me set up, and we'll see. I think I have to go back and watch everything, but I mean, we did well. I want to say over $500 today. I think, you know, $100 comic books, the one set of toys, all the Batman toys went for $200. Those dinosaur things went for $10 a pop. We had 3 of them. We got $10 a piece for all the G.I. Joes. The bow system only went for $45. I was real surprised about that. That system on eBay, that's a $500 system. But you got to test it. I mean, I'm just not interested in plugging it all up and trying to test that thing. I spent about an hour trying to plug it all up and test it. I just gave up. What I should have done, there's a cord, there's a cable in there that connects it, that connects the receiver to the big Bose receiver, the subwoofer to a receiver. That cable is selling for $60 on eBay used all day long. So I should have pulled that cable out and sold that cable separately, but you know, who knows, maybe if I would have done that, it wouldn't have brought $40 at the auction. I have no idea. I guess they only paid $40, not knowing if it works or not, I guess. You know, I don't know. They got a really good deal on that. The entire case of face masks, the entire case, mind you, I think sold for $7.50. And then the baseball stuff went for $30. All of the that tool bag that we had, and the goggles, the kids goggles, all those baby shark goggles, I think those got $15 or something like that. We got, I think, $18 for that box of wrenches, something like that. They were nice wrenches. And then I know I'm missing a couple other things, just have to think back, but I want to say we should be close to $500. When, that sword, Frank said, you know, fashion swords, which is what that is, usually go for about $50, give or take. You know, so we'll see. So I'm hoping to get close to 500. You know, they'll take their percentage, and I should make, you know, $400 or whatever it is. So not too bad, really. If I can do that again, oh, it's starting to rain. If we can duplicate that again next week, if we can get $300 a week out of this place and go there every week, right? That's four weeks a month, $300. That's $1,200. That pays my rent, just about. Rent, electricity, water, stuff like that. So most of my bills could potentially be paid right out there at that auction house if I can do $300, take home $300 a week. They take whatever it is. If we can have some weeks where we do really well, that'll be even better. So anyway, guys, that was the auction. That was exciting. We may go buy these baseball cards later, these Griffey cards. I'm not sure. My buyer has kind of gotten cold feet a little bit. there's only like, so when Everett first texted me back, I kind of got the impression that like almost all of these cards were refractors. So I asked him how many of them are refractors, and he said about 20 plus. You know, so, you know, my buyer kind of is getting cold feet a little bit. So, you know, we'll see if he calls me back. I sent him the text. I said, hey, he's got 500 plus cards, and 20 plus of them are refractors, which is what Everett texted back to me. I sent that to my buyer. My buyer hasn't responded. That's usually not a good thing, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot for watching. I don't have much else for you. If we do end up going out and buying those cards, I'll take you along with me. If not, this will be the end of the video. And tomorrow we're going to come back out here to the auction house to bring them more stuff. You guys will come with me for that. So if there's no more to the video, thanks a lot for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Have a good day.